Hello students, welcome to West Bengal English Medium Guide. Today I will give you the insight question answers from chapter 4 class 6 history book, West Bengal board, the Indus Valley Civilization. If you missed the video of exercise question answers, you can find out that video in the description box, and there in the description box I also provided the link of Quora where you can submit your chapters if you need any notes from those. Okay, so let's start the Indus Valley Civilization. Insight question answers. Number 1, what is civilization? Civilization is a developed state of human society where a large number of people live in cities or urban settlements. They lead a settled and prosperous life and show technological advancements. Number 2, how did civilization change the life of people? Civilization began when the early farmers started to produce more food than was actually required. Many other occupations like pottery making, weaving and spinning arose along with farming. The products of this were exchanged in barter, which led to trade. This in turn led to a more developed lifestyle from that of hunter-gatherers and early farmers to producers and traders. Life changed from that of a nomad to a settled lifestyle. Number 3, name the book written by Arnold Toynbee. What did he conclude in his book? The name of the book written by Arnold Toynbee was A Study of History. He concluded that great civilizations are not murdered, instead they take their own lives. Number 4, list the causes of decline of the Roman Empire. The Roman was the victim of many problems including overexpansion, climatic change, environmental degradation and poor leadership. Number 5, collapse of a civilization is often quick. Explain with the reference of the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire covered 4.4 million square kilometers in 390 CE. 5 years later, it had plummeted to 2 million square kilometers by 476 CE. The empire's reach was zero. Number 6, which were the earliest civilization of the world? The Mesopotamian civilization, the Egyptian civilization, the Indus Valley civilization and the Chinese civilization are the earliest civilization of the world. Number 7, why are the early civilizations referred to as river valley civilization? As the river valley civilizations developed along the banks of rivers, so also referred to as river valley civilization. Number 8, which is the oldest civilization in the world? The Mesopotamian civilization, which emerged between the two rivers Tigris and Euphrates, was the oldest of all the river valley civilization in the world. Number 9, what is the other name of Mesopotamian civilization? Cradle of civilization. Number 10, which river did the Egyptian civilization flourish along? The Egyptian civilization flourished along the river Nile in Africa. Number 11, which river did the Chinese civilization flourish along? The Chinese civilization flourished along the river Wangho. Number 12, which river did the Indus Valley civilization flourish along? The Indus Valley civilization flourished. Sorry, I repeat the question. Which river did the Indus Valley civilization flourish along? The Indus Valley civilization flourished along the banks of the river Indus. Number 11, and this will be number 13. How were the ancient civilization more progressive and different from the Neolithic cultures? The ancient civilization were more progressive and different from the Neolithic cultures in various ways. First point, this civilization developed along the banks of rivers. Second, they were urban and had many cities. Thirdly, along with farming and domestication of animals, they were also engaged in other activities such as pottery making and weaving. Fourth, they invented some form of writing and were able to smelt various metals. Fifth, they engaged in trade, mining, etc. Sixth, they had some form of government. Lastly, there was also advancement in fields of science and technology. Next question. Which was the earliest civilization in the Indian subcontinent? The Indus Valley Civilization in the Indian subcontinent. Number 13. When did Indus Valley Civilization flourish? Indus Valley Civilization flourished roughly between 2500 and 1500 BC. Next, where did the sites of the Indus Valley Civilization develop? Or why is the civilization called the Indus Valley Civilization? For this question, you can write the same answer. Okay. Most of the sites of the civilization developed around the banks of river Indus and its tributaries in the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent. Thus, the civilization is called the Indus Valley Civilization. Next, why is Indus Valley also called Harappan civilization? Indus Valley Civilization is also called as Harappa civilization, as Harappa was the first site to be excavated here. Next, which cities are connected by the East India Railway Company line? Who and when it was built? In 1856, British engineers were laying the East India Railway Company line to connect the cities of Karachi and Lahore. 17. When was Harappa first discovered? In 1856, when British engineers were laying the East India Railway Company line to connect the cities of Karachi and Lahore, they came upon the ruins of Harappa. They saw lots of high quality burnt bricks there and carried off thousands of bricks from the walls of the old building of the city to build the railway lines. 18. When was the second excavation started? Which another sites was discovered? In 1920, excavations were carried out at Harappa and another site, Mohenjo-daro, which was the second site to be discovered. Next, where is Harappa located at present? Harappa is located in Mohenjo-daro district in Punjab in Pakistan. Next, who excavated Harappa? Harappa was excavated by the Aram Sahani. Next, along with which river the ruins of Harappa was discovered? The ruins of Harappa were discovered along the banks of river Ravi, which is tributary of Indus. What does Mohenjo-daro mean and where is it located? Mohenjo-daro, which literally means mound of the dead in Sindhi, is located in the Larkana district of Sindh province in Pakistan. Who discovered the ruins of Mohenjo-daro? The ruins of Mohenjo-daro were discovered by Rakhal Das Banerjee. Why was the Indus Valley Civilization under the category of Bronze Age civilization? Historians and archaeologists place the civilization under the category of Bronze Age civilization as the Indus people used bronze. How was bronze produced? Bronze was produced by mixing copper and tin. People of Indus Valley Civilization had no knowledge of iron. This is a fill in the blanks. And the next are also fill in the blanks. The Bronze Age came after the Neolithic Age, almost at the same time as the Chalcolithic Age. Which area of Indus Valley Civilization was known as a lower town? The eastern of the city covers a large area. It is on a lower level than the citadel and is known as the lower town. It is believed that the common people lived here. Name some important buildings which were built on the citadel. Important buildings of the city such as the Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro and the granaries at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro was built on the citadel. Where fire altars have been discovered? Fire altars have been discovered at Kalibagan and Lothal. What are granaries? What were they used for? Granaries are buildings where grains are stored. These granaries were divided into different storage blocks, probably to store different kinds of grains. Where were the granaries built? The granaries were built close to the river banks so that the grains could be transported easily by using boats. Describe the lower town. Common people lived in lower town. The houses were built on either side of the street. Drains and the other structures were made of burnt bricks and this should be houses, not only house. Houses were made of mud bricks. The roads were wide and cut each other at right angles, dividing the city into rectangular blocks. The houses were one or two stories with rooms built around a courtyard. Most of them had separate bathing areas and a well to provide water. What were the occupations of the people of Indus Valley Civilization? The Indus Valley were engaged in different occupations. They were farmers, weavers, potters, toy makers, and hunting, fishing, and gathering fruits were also done by them. They also involved in mining, metal casting, ornament making, pottery making, weaving, sculpture making. Next question, which crops did the people grow in Indus Valley Civilization? The Indus people grow wheat, barley, peas, cotton and many other things. Which agricultural tools has been used for agricultural purposes? Plows and sickles. Which animals were domesticated by Indus people? Cattle, sheep, goat and buffalo. Number 38, fill in the blanks. Horse was unknown to the Indus people. 39. Which occupation of the Indus people led to their development of different crafts? Mining and gathering of raw materials like copper, semi-precious stones, timber and shell was another occupation of the people. This led to the development of different crafts. 40. Tools and weapons made of copper and bronze have been discovered. 41. The statue of the bronze dancing girl is one of the most important finds of the civilization. 42. Which shows the skill of Indus people in casting bronze? The statue of the bronze dancing girl. Number 43. Which materials were used to make ornaments? The ornaments were made of copper, gold, silver, clay and precious and semi-precious stone. What is faience? What did it use for? The earthenware decorated with colorful opaque glazes is known as faience. It was used for making jewelry. Which ornaments have been discovered? The ornaments like rings, bracelets and necklaces have been discovered. Describe the products of pottery. The Indus people were skilled at using the potter's wheel. Their pottery was red in color with beautiful designs in black on them. Broken pieces of pottery with motifs of animals and with geometric designs on them have been found at many sites. How were the clothes woven? Woven clothes found at Mohenjo-daro, spindle whorls made of terracotta. 48. The figurines indicates that the Indus people were highly skilled in the art. A stone figurine of a bearded man. 49. Indus people were highly skilled in the art of spinning and weaving. 50. Sculptures made of copper and bronze were discovered at Indus sites. Which sculptures were found? Many stone and terracotta toy have been found at different sites. Bird-shaped whistles, miniature cars, a toy bullock whose head could be moved by pulling a string are some sculptures which were found. Water seals, engraved pieces of stones, metals or clays are called seals. Which figures were carved on Indus seals? Figures of animals, trees and humans, also with writings carved on them. What was the size and shape of seals? Seals were different in sizes. Most of the seals were flat and square or rectangular in shape. What are the seals made of? Seals were made up of steatite, which is a soft stone. What were the seals used for? The seals were probably used for trading purposes. They may have been used to stamp the wet clay with which the packages containing goods were sealed. They have been also used as amulets by the merchants as a form of identification. 57. What is sealing? The sealing impression that was made is referred to as sealing. Short note on the dancing girl. The bronze dancing girl is exhibited at the National Museum, New Delhi. This is one of the finest bronze figure. Her left hand is almost entirely covered with bangles. She is wearing a necklace of three beads. Her hair is an elaborate manner. What is terracotta? A type of brownish red half-baked clay which was used for making pots, jewelry and other objects are known as terracotta. Next, the Indus script is a pictographic script. Next, where the Indus script have been derived. Many people believe that it may have been derived from the Sumerian script used by the Mesopotamians, which was also picture based. What does the symbol and pictures in the Indus script represent? Each symbol and picture in the Indus scripts represent a sound or a word. What is cuneiform? What does it mean? The invention of the earliest form of writing is credited to the Sumerians of Mesopotamia. They wrote on the clay tablets using pens made from reeds. The writing on those tablets was in the form of simple pictures or pictograms. The Mesopotamian reduced their pictograms into a series of wedge-shaped signs that they passed into clay with a reed stylus. This writings is called cuneiform, which means wedge-shaped. 64. Which products did the Indus people import? The Indus people imported copper from present-day Rajasthan and gold from present-day Karnataka. Precious stones such as lapis lazuli and turquoise maybe have been brought from Afghanistan or Persia, while jade was probably brought from Central Asia or Tibet. 65. The Indus people have been worshippers of nature. 66. Seals depicting trees such as people and animals such as the humped bull have been found. 67. God and goddess worshipped by Indus people, Pashupati, Lord Shiva and Mother Goddess. 68. How did the figure of Pashupati look on the seal? Seals with a male figure wearing a horned headdress have also been found. He is depicted in yogic postures, sometimes seated on a stool and sometimes on the ground. He is seen surrounded by animals. Scholars and historians refer to him as Lord Shiva. Next, oval-shaped structures containing ash have been found in Kalibagan and Lothal. Which sources indicate that the Indus people believed in life after death? Graves with pots containing food, ornaments and various articles that were used by the people have been discovered, which indicates that the Indus people believed in life after death. Name two important Indus sites, Lothal and Dholavira. Where is Lothal situated? The city of Lothal, situated near the banks of tributary of Sabarmati river in Gujarat and close to the Gulf of Khambat, is one of the important Indus sites. Lothal is divided into two parts, the citadel and the lower town. What is dockyard? A dockyard is a place or yard where ships are docked, repaired and built. Where is the world's oldest dockyard? Situated in Lothal. The city of Lothal was an important center for making objects of stone, shell and metal, which are found in Lothal. Remains of a storehouse where many cells and ceilings were found, and a building which was probably a workshop for making beads have been found. Where was Dholavira located? The city of Dholavira was located on Khadir Island in the Run of Kutch. How many parts were there in Dholavira? Dholavira was divided into three parts, the citadel, the middle town and the lower town. What was the interesting discovery in Dholavira? One very interesting find at Dholavira is an inscription in large letters of the Harappa script. It was carved out of white stone and inlaid in wood. This is a unique discovery, as most of the times of Indus script has been seen an object like seals which are small in size. What are pyramids? The kings of Egypt built huge tombs known as pyramids where they were buried after died. What are mummies? The bodies of dead kings were called mummies. How the dead bodies of kings were buried in Egypt. The kings of Egypt built huge tombs known as pyramids where they were buried after they died. The bodies of the dead kings were carefully preserved, known as mummies, and then buried. A lot of things were also buried with them, like food, drink, clothes, ornaments, tools, and utensils. Sometimes their slaves or servants were buried alive with them. These are among the most elaborate burials known in the world history. 85 town planning is an impressive and remarkable features of the Indus Valley Civilization. 86 most of these cities were divided into two parts, the citadel and the lower town. 87 tools and weapons made of copper and bronze have also been discovered. 88 a number of ornaments made of copper, gold, silver, clay, precious and semi-precious stones have been found. 89 seals are made up of steatite and are square or rectangular in shape. 90 the Indus script is one of the earliest known script. 91 the Indus script is a pictographic script. So these are the insight question answers from the chapter Indus Valley Civilization. So don't forget to like and comment and also subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon. Okay, and if you need any notes from any chapters, you can knock me on Quora. Okay, so that's all for today. See you soon with a new video. Till then, take care and bye.